What up, y'all? How y'all doing? For the returning subscribers, welcome back. And for the new viewers, how y'all doing? And welcome to my channel. So today's topic is, do you value your time? And as you can see, I'm laying down. Kind of slightly laying down, talking to you guys today because today is a very relaxing day today, and the sun is out. It's very, very, very hot outside. Um, I went outside yesterday, and it was beautiful. I was able to tolerate it until the day had went on. So, um, I being outside all day yesterday was beautiful, but it was also hot, and I stayed hydrated. And luckily, because I had my hat on, that I didn't get a little darker, man. So that's a good thing for me. But yeah, get into this topic. So, um, me, the time that I value. I mean, basically, what I'm gonna say is this, because I always get tongue twisted when I'm trying to put my thoughts together, y'all. So forgive me. Um, I really value my time, and I really value my time because I don't have to answer to anybody, and I get to do whatever I want to do. And a lot of people don't understand that because they feel like you need to be you need to be chasing some money. And for me to work 30 plus years, I've did all that, and I'm just at a point in my life where yes, money is an essential tool, but it's not the focal point of my life. And it's just much more to life than money. And I don't feel confined or feel like I have to conform to anybody. Based on that, you know, I get up and do whatever it is that I want to do, and not feel restricted. You know, and again, my time is very precious. Um, it's something you can't get back. And so for me, I do whatever it is that I want to do, whatever I choose to do, you know, and not have any regrets. You know what I'm saying? And most people on this planet don't have that, or just choose not to have that. They choose to put a certain type of time to the side to do whatever it is they want to do for that little bit of time. And to me, that's not living. You know, when you're able to get up and do what you want to do, and don't feel like you have to chase anything, and you ain't stressing about anything, or you feeling like you try to achieve something, it really gives you much freedom. You know, when you really dig deep down into your soul, it gives you a lot of freedom. And for me, I heavily enjoy it. Like yesterday when I went out, I got up and I chose to leave yesterday. Um, it was my choice, and nobody said that, JP, you got to get up and go do this. Or, JP, you have to get up and go do that. No, I decided to get up and go, go do something. And I did whatever it is that I wanted to do yesterday, and I stayed outside for as long as I wanted to stay outside. And it felt good. I mean, I'm telling you, y'all, it felt so good to do that. You know, and I know for those folks who feel like they don't have that, they probably living through me by me talking in this video. Thinking in their minds like, damn, despite what this man talked about in his previous videos, is struggling and not knowing where his next piece of income is going to come from, and different things like that. Like, how the hell is he just getting up and just doing whatever it is that he want to do? He need to be assigned somewhere. He need to be doing something outside of just being free to do whatever it is that he want to do. Yeah, there's a lot of folks out there I believe, who's thinking like that, and you know, it's really simple. If you really if you want to really totally want to be honest, it's very, very simple. You have to just get tired one day and be like, fuck it. I'm not gonna just do whatever somebody else want me to do. I'm gonna do whatever it is that I want to do at my own leisure, and I feel guilty when I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do whatever it is that makes me happy. If I decide to go outside, spend an hour outside, come back in, I will do so. If I decide to go visit a friend or visit, just go be by myself, I'm gonna go do that with no regrets, and not feeling like, oh damn, if I spend my day not doing whatever it is, whatever else it is that everybody else is doing, then I'm gonna get called a bum. I'm gonna get called lazy. I'm gonna get called a person who doesn't want to put their time into something that's having purpose. And see, that's what everybody get it wrong at, is that everything that I do has purpose. If I decide to do it, if I decide to do the things I just got to tell you guys, that's purpose. And I know it's very hard for a lot of you folks to understand that, because you feel like the traditional way of you living, that's value time. That's being responsible. That's doing the adult way of what was taught to us, right? So whatever it is that I'm doing is not the adult way, some would say. And I just don't attach myself to them labels anymore, man. I wrestle with it in my head, thinking, damn, I'm gonna feel guilty if I don't do this. But I don't think that way, man. I just don't think that way. And a lot of folks will think I'm crazy for saying this stuff, but I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. There's nothing wrong with me. If I was crazy, I wouldn't be able to make these videos and talk to y'all, right? I'm none of that. I know it's just hard to believe that that I'm shaping my life like this. That I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of everything that's been fed to me. And there's still people, right, that's still coming for me and talking to me, telling me that I ain't shit. I ain't this and I ain't that. That nobody gonna want me. There's nobody who's gonna understand me. There's not gonna be anybody who can relate to what I'm saying. You get all these people that's coming for me, talking to me like that, and I just sit back and I laugh at them. Because you got to forgive them for they don't know what, like they say in the Bible, right? And I'm not really a religious person, but I'm just gonna quote this. The saying that, forgive them for they know not of what they do. And that's what a lot of folks do in this world. They don't know why they're doing the things they're doing. They're just doing it, and they want to criticize somebody else doing it. And I just don't care. I don't care. And that's the thing, that people want you to care. They want you to really care. And if you don't care, then you're not in your heart, you're not a human. No, I'm a human. I do have a heart. I'm breathing. I'm talking. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm not cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? I'm just shaping my life the way I want to shape it. And whatever else comes along the way will be an added bonus. But the key thing is not to stress. And I don't stress, because when I did stress, I got these. And I don't, and the thing is that I just think that getting these would be from stressing, but no, getting these is from having wisdom, and lots of it. And so, I value my time a lot, y'all. I value my time. I mean, I really value all of my time. Like, I feel like when somebody pulled me in a different direction, that's not honoring my time. It's like I feel like I'm being pulled in this direction to do something for somebody else, as opposed to doing things that I want to do, and if I come in these circles with other people who's on the mind frame that I am on, right? We're not pressuring each other to do whatever it is that we want to do. We enjoy each other's space, and we just, we're doing what it is that we want to do. Those are the kind of people that I like to be around. Because there's no pressure. There's no pressure, y'all. And I feel like when you have more people around you that don't pressure you to do whatever it is they want you to do and have a vision for you through their eyes, it makes things better for you. And some of you out there should try it. When you don't attach yourself to a lot of things, you have basic things that everybody has some type of attachment to something, right? But what I'm simply saying is, don't have so much attachment to the point to where you won't be able to unplug and pull yourself away from what you're attached to. And so I don't have a lot of possessions. I don't have things that are of value to me, that I get heavily attached to. No, I really don't. And so, the basic stuff, sure, I need to, I need these things like, clippers to shave my face, toothpaste, brush my teeth, hygiene products, stuff like that. Yeah, I need those things, but having a car, having all this other stuff that the worldly things want you to have that causes more headache more than usual, I don't want it. And if I do get a car, I don't want to have to obviously, when you have a car and you're traveling with it, you're not driving, right? Because that's another topic for another video. But I'll just tell you a little bit. Like, when you're in your car, you're not driving, you're traveling. But obviously, because of the powers that be out here, they feel like you're driving. The only time you drive is when you're transporting goods and services. But again, like I said, it's another video. But I do value my time, y'all. And I'm stepping into it more and more each day. I'm embracing it. And I feel like that I only can control what I can control. I'm not going to try to control something that I can't control. And the thing that I'm keeping in control is my life. Fuck all the other shit. That's it's like you just trying to pull, and they steady going away from me. No, I don't want that type of shit, man. I want the constant chase. You're chasing, you're never gonna be able to catch it to whatever it is that you're chasing. I don't like that feeling. That feeling is uncomfortable. It's very, very, very uncomfortable. And what I'm doing is in my element. I'm aligned with the universe. I'm one with myself. I have clarity. I have much purpose. And I just took a step in it. And it continues to keep stepping in it, because all the stuff that people tell you is all noise. It's noise around you. It's loud ass people. It's music. It's everything that's around you. The pressures of life. You know what I'm saying? The pressures of life that feel like you got to perform for somebody else. Like you damn near got to put, like in a sense, you got to put on a straitjacket, for somebody else. I'm not doing it, man. It's just not. It don't give me comfort. You know what I'm saying? And me talking to y'all right now is giving me comfort. Me sitting here doing nothing is giving me comfort. You know what I'm saying? If I choose to leave today, that gives me comfort. Talking to different people that's not outside of the bullshit gives me comfort. Not feeling like I'm a person that has to do like everybody else gives me comfort. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I spoke for myself, as to why, that I value my time, and my time is very valuable. And so, for you guys, if you got something from this video, leave some comments down below. Share your thoughts. Do you really value your time, or do you like performing for somebody else? Let me know. I really want to know, because it's going to be very interesting, and I believe a good conversation to hear where people's hearts and minds is on this topic. It's really going to make I think it's gonna be a good discussion. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, just chime in. Just chime in. We'll love to hear your thoughts. And with that being said, with peace and love, because I love y'all. Even if I don't know you, I love you. To the next video, which will probably be later on. I'm not exactly sure. Just at random, whenever I decide to post, I post, and just have another topic that's on my head. So, till the next time, you guys, I'm out.